Hello YouTube land. Today I'm going to talk about something very, very important. Hate. There seems to be a lot of it. Seems to be a lot of it in America anymore. And there's a lot going on in America, and I love America. I'm not going to say America's a bad place. I'm not going to say, things are awful or all this kind of stuff. Just going to point out a few things. First of all, I drive around a lot. I'm in my car a lot. And I see a lot of people, it's not really hate, just one thing I notice. A lot of, I'll say impatience. It's like there's lane diving everywhere. There's a stack of cars in the right-hand lane waiting to exit. People drive right up in the left-hand lane and put on their turn. So I just want to get up front. I can't wait on these other people. Don't they realize how important I am? And I see this like every day at almost every intersection anymore. It's just people have gotten, I don't want to wait on other people so much now it's not even funny. But that's not really hate, that's just self-importance, and I think that's part of it. People have come down to say, I'm too important, so this, I'm too important, so that person is less, kind of thing, if you understand what I'm saying. They're putting, other people down to make yourself feel better. But part of it, talk about this whole thing with whatever her name is, Ilhan Omar, and the people supporting her, and they're all supporting her from the Democrat Party because they hate Jews. And the thing is, if you go all the way back to the 1900s, and I keep hearing Democrats say, well, it's different now. We were the Klan then, and we fought against slavery, 1800s. We fought to keep slavery. And then we were the Klan. And then 1964, we fought against, the Democrats fought against the Civil Rights Act. And then it kind of morphed into, there was a lot of hatred for President Bush. And if you look on the internet nowadays, there's, you do a search of MAGA attacked or Trump supporter attacked. And this whole thing about like the Jussie Smollett thing, oh, we just know that Trump supporters attack people. No, you do something about Trump supporters actually attacking somebody and you won't find any freaking stories. Just ones made up by liberals. There are over 1,000 instances on YouTube of people wearing a Make America Great Again hat or shirt or whatever, being attacked, it ripped off the head, whatever. The Israel thing. The fact is, the Democrat Party has never stopped hating. And I don't think it's the fact that all these people they say they love, they don't actually love. I think it's just the fact that they want to use them to get their political will done. And, there's just a lot of hate in the Democrat Party. If you probably said it a time or two before, I say it all the time to people when I have discussions. I voted for Bill Clinton and Democrat, and then at one point it was like, that's it. And I just say, thank you, Democrat Party, for making sure I will never vote Democrat again for anything. Everything's just wrong, and if you really look at it, the party is filled with hate. I go back to when Barack Obama was getting elected, and I had a pro John McCain slogan written on my car in shoe polish, white shoe polish. You get the Kiwi bottle, and you can write on the cars what car dealers used to use to put the price on cars. And somebody actually took magic marker and wrote all over my car, racist, because I was against. No, the fact is, I'm not racist. I'm not going to vote Democrat. Oh, but you're against Obama. It must be just because you're racist. That person hated. They're trying to disguise their hate. They're trying to justify their hate, which is the Democrat Party nowadays. But that wasn't now. It wasn't Trump. They hated George Bush. They hated black people, in the 60s. And there's not that much time difference. They hate anybody now who doesn't agree with them. Look at Antifa. You know, they're out attacking anybody. And if you use violence to affect a political will, you are a fascist, period. They are the fascists calling other people fascists just because they have a different political belief. It's hilarious. And what side are they on? They're on the left, period. And it's just, you look at YouTube and it's like all the just fervor, people screaming and shouting and just like losing their temper and mind because somebody is a Republican. Somebody has a MAGA hat on. I mean, these people are like spit coming out of their mouth. Ah, you're Trump. Yeah. I mean, it's hate. These people hate. And to have a heart, I mean, if you would think, if a person ever came to my door saying, we want to talk to you about voting Democrat, I'm like, why in the hell would I vote for a party, number one, that is so filled with hate and every bit of their political beliefs are based on hate? Secondly, why would I vote for a political party who basically is anti-capitalist and wants to take things from rich people just because they have it? They can't point to why it's a good idea to actually taking money from Bill Gates to actually help a poor person. You know, we deficit spend now. We can spend as much money on schools as we want. And I can go all into the fact that spending money ain't going to do a damn thing. We spend the third most on education in the entire world. And out of the top 20 countries, we have the third worst results. The money doesn't not what's making the difference. They won't argue that. Because if you do, the hate starts coming out. So, I mean, if you want to be at peace, you want to be a good person, you want to denounce the hate, you really need to be a Republican, because the Democrat Party is just basically about and full of hate. And at every turn. And everything is just, it's okay to hate the people that they don't like. They'll call you a hater. But it's okay to be violent. It's okay to hate. It's okay to do anything about somebody they don't like. And it's fascist. And it comes right back to, you know, they're fascists. They've the same thing of any totalitarian, fascist, leftist, you know, because they're all socialist governments that do that. And they're fitting the mold. And if they had the complete control, they would be Mao Zedong, period.